You can hear me compacting the snow, it's great. It's even got in the woods, this is brilliant. Hopefully it continues throughout the day. So, I've got to concentrate because I don't want to be falling over in all of this, but it's very pretty. Some great photo ops. Sadly, I've just realised that my camera is basically out of battery because I've not used it for 4 months because I've got this, but I wanted to bring my camera because it's better at capturing this sort of thing. But I've got like 1 bar of battery, so I need to save it for like a really good shot. Who knows when that will be, but we'll see how we go. It's a lovely day. It has stopped snowing, but it's, you know, it's grey out here. Very crisp. Hope you're all well. Don't fall over and end up going to hospital, because that's the last thing they need at the moment. So try and stay safe if you can, if you're wandering about. So I'm here by one of the sources of the Sherborne, one of the tributaries. It's still flowing really fast. Hopefully the snow doesn't melt really quickly, otherwise this will be all a big flooded mess. But it's very pretty at the moment. I mean, there's families in their respective massive gardens sledding in the distance, and I think some of the families that live in the other field are also out and about doing snow related fun, but stay safe, try not to fall over, because the last thing the NHS needs is people slipping on the road and stuff, so look after yourselves. But yeah, it's lovely. Try and get out for your daily exercise in the snow. I mean, it's harder work than a normal walk, that's for sure. So I'm just leaving the snow in the City of Culture to the snow in Warwickshire, and it's just not as fun, is it? I just feel a bit lost, to be honest. I feel a bit empty. I might just go home, to be honest. So, continuing my walk. I don't think I'm going to go through all these fields. Maybe I will. But my camera has ran out of battery just as I was taking pictures of these sheep. So I got a few. That'll probably be the main post that I do later. I'll do some pictures. But the cows in the shed alerted the sheep to me being here, so they're all moseying away. And normally you can see Cov over there. Not today. With the snow and sleet, it's nowhere to be seen. And this is Corley Moor, the second highest hill in Warwickshire. Mountain even. It's actually classed as a mountain, which is hilarious, but it is. Yeah, I know it is. Alright. I know my stuff. Alright, bye then. See ya. So I've made it to Corley so far. The road's a bit better. The gritters have just been past me. But people are still, I mean, they're going a bit fast for the conditions, but I don't know. Everyone needs to chill out a bit. I'm just going to go past the church, the village centres is here, and then onto my cricket club and see what the wicket looks like in the depths of winter. I've made it to Corley Church in the snow. It's very pretty here, obviously. I'm just going to repeat the fun fact that I say every time I'm at these doors, is that the keyhole is the same altitude above sea level as Coventry Cathedral spire, which is over there by about 6 miles as the crow flies. And it is quite high up here on Corley Moor compared to Cov, which is in a valley. But that's my endless fun facts about this 12th century church. So I'm here in the middle of Corley Cricket Club. The lads are in the changing room. They've sent me out to do a pitch report. The toss is going to happen in 15 minutes. And I've got to be honest, it's looking quite flat. It's quite a smooth surface. I imagine the ball's going to come onto the bat nicely. Plus the fact the snow has aided the sight screen, so you'll be able to pick the ball up a lot easier. It is a bit damp underfoot though, so there might be some moisture under the surface, so it might be one we might want to bowl first to make use of that. But the lads have said, in fact Matty, the captain, has said he'd want to bat first because it's quite chilly, and they're going to send the openers out, and me being one of the openers, I'm just going to see off the new ball and see how we get on. So yeah, the toss is in 15 minutes and we're going to see how we go. I can't quite see the boundary rope either, so it's probably a big hit out there. And well, I'll keep you posted on how the match goes. Is that middle? Yeah. Wait on. Wait there. Wait. Solid. So I've kept walking past Corley. I'm on by the Royal Court Hotel, which actually was a hospital. My mum was born in here, and Tamworth Road was actually part of Meriden. Her mum was born. She wasn't born in Cov, which is weird. It's now a hotel. I had my year 11 prom there, the same day that Michael Jackson died, because the DJ was like, Michael Jackson's died, and we were like, yeah, sure he has. And we didn't have smartphones back then to check till we got home, so that was entertaining. Well, not funny, but you know, a memory, I suppose. And here's the park in Cowden, and I'm just about to go past Cardinal Newman School, which is just here. You'll see the sign. There you go. One of the 3 Catholic schools we have. I'm going to continue on to the next church in my wander around the local area. I've just got to cross the road without a skidding car careering into me. So here at St Thomas's now, my second church of the day. I wonder if I can get a third in. I'll try. So here at St Thomas's in Keresley, church 2 of this mega snowy walk. This is a Gothic revival from, they built the land in 1846, I want to say, from the plaque. The snow's been disrupted more here because of the park. I imagine there's been lots of kids around today making the most of the conditions. So I've taken a few churchy photos, and I shall continue on, see if I can get a third in on this snowy day. I'd like to get to St Nicholas, but it's a bit of a walk, but probably still got an hour of daylight, so I should be okay, but we'll see. Okay, so church number 3 of the day, St Nicholas. This modernist beauty, Richard Twentyman built this, and I believe a friend of mine, Aidan, is writing a book about the Twentyman churches. And I think that there obviously was a St Nicholas here before the war, but it got destroyed, and then they built this in the, I want to say 59. Oh, I'll have to read about it. I haven't got my notes on me, but at the minute it's condemned, hence all the stickers, and it's boarded up because the church are using the hall rather than the building because it's structurally unsound and is at risk of being demolished, which is a shame because it is a lovely building. I don't think I ever walked up to it like this, to be honest. So I'll try and get some snaps, and then I'm heading home, I think, because it'll be dark soon. But yeah, St Nicholas, currently closed. I'm not sure when the last video clip was. Done a massive loop. I'm on the Holyhead Road now. Had to get a coffee from Morrison's because I've done almost 10 miles. I'm by the Jacobean Hotel. Just need to finish this coffee because there's a bin. It's just starting to snow again. It's getting dark. The lights are on the street. And I'm going through Allesley village, hopefully. I'm trying to pick the route with the most paths to get me back. He needs to put his lights on. So yeah, I know he's gone about buildings. The toll gate is a great Art Deco building. It recently got renovated, and I think they wanted to like knock bits off it or do something stupid to it. But when I get in front of it, I mean it's a bit dark now, but it is a really cool Art Deco building. At least they've done the font in that style. Yeah, it's maybe not the best establishment, but it's a cracking building anyway. And I will continue on to Allesley. Okay, so made it to the fourth church of the day. I'm at Allesley. Just passing through, everyone. Sorry, before it gets completely dark. Again, it's another one I did in the first lockdown. Done an actual video about it. Been here for the best part of 1,000 years, but very pretty in the snow. Try and go around the front of it so you can see before I head back through the village and get home. There you go. That's the last lamp for the next 1.5 miles as I attempt to get home. Brilliant. Well, I'll leave it there for the vlog because it'll just be darkness. So there you go, I'll stitch all this together and it'll be far too long for anybody to watch, but fair play if you have. It's been an interesting day in the snow.